and action. We have turned up a place that's on a bridge with a river, and we're not sure what it's called, but we'll put the details. Let me get over here so you can see Rich doing his coat and everything. We'll put the details on underneath in the description. I don't know if you can see Tommy back there. Can you see me? Can you see it there? Got a new tripod. We've got the Manfrotto B-Free travel tripod, so we're going to put that through some more of its paces, and I've got a nice adapter clip for Manfrotto base plates to go to Arca Swiss base plates. What have you got that's new that you're trying out? No, he just wants to get into videos. Say hello, Rich.
Hello.
He's a tart. So we're going to have an explore on both banks of this little bridge. It looks lovely. God knows how, but we've got a bit of sun. A bit of sunlight's turned up for us, and there's wild garlic everywhere. The air's thick with it, isn't it? Can you not smell it?
No. Bit bunged up there.
Too much information. Let's get onto the banks and see what we get. See you in a bit. I think I'm going to have a go at just doing the path, but do I need to get some of the river in?
You shot?
Right, so come round this way, Richard, otherwise the sun's just going to turn you into a, oh, what's the name? We've walked down there, only what, 100 yards or so from the car, and the shot is, I'm going to try getting a shot of the path, which is either that way or spinning round that way. I think that way is the shot, so I'm going to set up. If I can find somewhere to prop the camera up, I'll prop that up and you can see me setting it up with the new tripod.
I like that way.
I'll tell you what, so that we don't get same shot, you do that way and I'll do that one. Right, I've just walked a few more paces down from Richard. One, to get out in his way, and two, just to come round this bend a little bit and give me a little bit longer view. Let's get on with it, see what we can get. One of the things I've got to do, we've got a Manfrotto plate on the bottom of the bottom of the camera. I'm just going to quickly switch that out and put the Arca Swiss L plate on. put the polarising filter on just to intensify those colours, nothing else. Nearly there. I'm just going to put on a grad filter, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the settings and we'll take the shot. So we're also we've got the filter set up. I've got the polarizer on just to give the greens a little bit more intensity, and a grad to take off the top left hand corner. If you want to have a look, let me put the screen down so that you can see what my settings are. There they are. I'm on manual focus. Manual focus, it was 1/5 of a second. It's gone off. F11 at ISO 160. I got it on a 2-second timer because I can't be arsed to get the remote control out of the bag. And that's the shot. I'm just now going to wait for that to come along with some sunlight as it is now, just up in that area, to add some interest in it. So let's get the right light and then I'll take the shot. That's the first shot done. We're going to have a walk now over the bridge, and if I go this way I can get you in a little bit, Rich. Over the bridge onto the other bank. The sun's coming and going, but it's just a lovely evening. It's nice to be out, and I'll show you a little bit of that plate that allows you to put Arca Swiss stuff on a Manfrotto head with a Manfrotto plate on. It's just a little adapter.
But you can't pronounce it.
What?
That plate.
Yeah, it's a base plate. It's made by a company that begins with H. Haag. Haag. I don't know, how do you pronounce it? Anyway, we'll show you that when we get over the bridge. We've just crossed over the bridge, which you can see there in the background, and we're going to have just a little one. In fact, that's quite a nice scene there.
Yeah, I know where I'm taking mine down here.
All right, you're going that further down.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna take two. Yeah. I'm gonna have one here, and I'm gonna get them reeds. In fact, I might do reeds first before the sun comes off. There are some reeds here that are glistening nicely in the evening sunlight. So I'm gonna set up and get them, and then go back to that place and get the bridge. Actually, that's really nice. Have a look at this. I want to quickly set up, take that, and then get over to the bridge and take that. So I've got this shot set up, but I think I'm going to bracket it at 3 stops under, 1 stop under and 1 stop over, because it's against the setting sun and the sky is very bright against this foreground. So I'm at ISO 160 again, F11, manually focused on the reeds that you can see there in the background, manually focused on one of those heads, and like I said, the shutter speed, let me have a quick butchers. The 1 stop overexposed is a 15th, 1 stop under is a 60th, and the 3 stops under is a 250th of a second. I'm going to do it all manually. Let's see how that turns out. Right, so we've got that one. I think I got the best light I could. I would have preferred some really clean sunlight coming on that, but it's all a bit hazy. But that's where we've just been. Just across the path is that shot that I'm going to get here, and I think we're going to get the big lad out, the 10 stopper, put that on and get the ridge in the background as well. So just across the path, here we go. There's a little bay here that I'm going to set up on. That's a really quite nice image. I'm going to see if I can get the sky nice and dramatic and that edge, and hope that we get some sunlight shining on that edge. I'll get set up and then we'll have a look at the settings. Now, before I do get set up, I just want to show you this. I don't know how successful I'm going to be doing it one-handed, but this is the adapter to go from a Manfrotto plate to an Orca Swiss. Yeah, it is quite difficult one-handed. Ha ha ha, there it is. So that's the Manfrotto plate. Here's the adapter plate. So that's Orca Swiss on the top, and it's got Manfrotto attachment on the bottom. You put that on there, something like that, and then you can attach Orca Swiss to the top. It was under 20 quid, I can't remember exactly how much it cost, but it just gives you the best of both worlds, Manfrotto, Orca Swiss, just for the sake of clipping something in. How good's that? Well, now unfortunately the sun seems to have gone behind a big bank of cloud, and so we're not getting the light that I thought we would get on the scene. Still, we're going for it. I'm going to hope I get a dramatic sky. I've got a 3-stop neutral density grad on and the 10-stop neutral density filter on to smooth out the water. It'd be nice if we got some. So we've tried waiting for the light, and it's just not gonna come. I swapped out the 10-stop on Richard's advice to a 3-stop neutral density filter, because I didn't need to have the shutter open for 4.5 minutes. So we went to 15 seconds with the 3-stop, made some adjustments to the ISO and the f-stop, and we shot for 15 seconds, which I think has given us just enough smoothing out of the ripples on the water to get a decent shot. But what I'll do when I come to process them and create the video, I'll put them both up so you can compare side by side. But I think I've got something to work with. But again, this is landscape photography. You come out and it's not like being in the studio. You have to work with the light that's here. We're going to go now over the bridge and have a little walk and maybe a rest from the photography, unless we come across a stunning scene that we're going to shoot. So let's do that. Last check that I haven't left anything. Top tip, by the way, for the filters, if you want to get your filters clean out in the field, I get them from Tesco's, but I'm sure all supermarkets sell them, is the lens wipe for your spectacles. They're the only thing I've found that gets the dust off and keeps the dust bloody off. I don't know what it is, but dust just is attracted to filters like nothing. But the spectacle wipe things that you get from Tesco's are really good for that, so I just carry out half a dozen in my pocket while I'm out in the field. A quick wipe with those and it takes the dust off really nicely. Top tip, don't thank me, I'm just trying to give a service to all my viewers. Oh, by the way, now number 14, I've got 14 people who, what they call it, subscribed. Thank you. What settings you got, Rich?
I'm in bulb mode.
Bulb? Wait a minute, let me come round a bit and I'll get you actually on screen so we can see your face. Right, you're in bulb mode?
Yeah, F10.
Yep.
Got a polarizer on.
Just a polar, and you've got another. What's the other one you got on?
A 3 grad.
Yeah. Bringing the sky down a bit.
Yeah, and an ND 3.
So what's your shutter speed?
I'm gonna wing it.
And what shutter speed are you winging it at?
Maybe a minute.
Righto. So it's a case of what you're doing when you say winging it. Technical term is bracketing.
Just make it up.
No, you're bracketing. Don't do that. We're going to put this on the internet. We're bracketing. We're bracketing our shots. We're starting at a minute, and then we'll see what you get. And if it's too dark, might go 2 minutes. This is the scene he's shooting.
No light.
No. And the sky hasn't got much drama in it, but it's just a nice place to be. A nice place to be.